Hey guys, happy Friday. Got a flower on top of my head. This always happens when I'm recording in here. I need to move that plant, fake plant. Hi, welcome back. This week continues to be a frizzle frazzle mess of a week, but it's totally fine. I showed you me unboxing one of the two. There's a larger box with even more notepads, but these little babies are the notepads that I designed for my clients here in Houston. I love that sweet sound. They are 50-page custom notepads with their own logo, and I have a cover that I designed for them, which I have a sample. These are just my test prints, but this is the cover. These are 5x7. So what I did is the notepads are 5x7, and I made these 5 by whatever the length of a regular sheet of paper is, so it sticks out, because I'm going to score over here and score again so that it folds perfectly over, and I'm gonna glue it on the back. Once you see me do it, it'll make sense. So I'm gonna test it out with my test sheet. So I need 200 of these, but I'm probably gonna print an extra page or two just in case. I'm gonna go through, take everything out of the boxes. I'm gonna QC everything. That's just quality check. So sorry if I'm speaking really fast and I feel like I'm out of breath because I ran up the stairs. Okay. Hello again. Printer's going, printing covers. These were the samples that I had before. They chose this font, so it's actually coming out really nice looking. So I'm printing them now. The other thing that I did is I designed a sticker that is going to be probably 2x2 or 2.5 by 2.5 round sticker. That just has my QR code, my website address, and like 4 or 5 different icons of like places I've found online. So I'll show you what it looks like. Basically, yeah, it's just simple. It has like my QR code, it has my website, and then it has like Insta, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, and Twitter. I'm gonna put this stuff aside while this prints. The only pause that I'll take is just to add paper, because right now I don't really know how many sheets I have, so I'm printing them in 30s. I'm pretty sure that I don't even have 50 sheets, so we'll see how far I can get, but at least it'll be done. Has it stopped? Oh. Okay, there can't be too many pages at once. You got stuck. Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. Oh, my back is killing me. I've been sitting on the floor. My laptop is on the floor on top of my printer because I've spent all morning trying to reset my Canon printer because we switched to Wi-Fi companies and providers at home, and so both my printers are wireless, and they all both kind of went crazy. I was able to reset the Epson from my phone and it worked without an issue, but now the Canon won't like work, and the Canon is what I'm printing the covers to all the notepads with. So I kind of need it to work because the other one prints with borders and I can't do borders with this border. So I literally spent all morning on that. It's lunchtime and printer is still acting up, and I'm still waiting for it to connect. I had to hardwire it in because I'm hoping that that will make a difference. Why is technology always causing me so much trouble? I love technology, but technology does not love me back. Why don't you love me back? Anyway, so while I'm doing that, I'm sitting on the floor because it's just closer to the box of notepads. I'm just gonna go through each one, double check that the pages are sealed properly, all that good stuff. Just ignore the mess that's all around my studio. But yeah, welcome to a new vlog. Sorry, the angle is weird and the brightness is all messed up, but I wanted to show you the one sample that I made just to test out like the covers, the color of the covers against the color of the pages, which to me like matches perfectly. This one I tested out just to see how I would put my branding on the back, where to score these two pieces, like these two lines, so that it folds perfectly with that thickness, and then how I would like to glue it. So I did leave, hold on, I did leave this, hopefully you can see like where I didn't glue this top of the notepad to the cover, just because I think it makes it easier to open and close. Before I go to scoring, I first got to figure out my printer. I hope it's set up. I just started resetting it all together from the Canon app. I hope it's working. It's taking a minute, so I'm gonna get them ready for getting their covers. I have printed about 80 covers. I need to cut and score, and then I will start the assembly. 200 notepads. I'm hoping I can do 20 of them every day minimum, but I'm hoping I won't just do 20. I really want to try and push myself and do more and try to finish this in as short amount of time as I possibly can without killing myself and without all my other work not getting done. So wish me luck. I made stacks of 10, which means there are 190 that are fine, or I guess, yeah, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 90, did I say? Times 2, 180, and then 1 of 10, so 190. And then I have this little pile over here because there are some errors, and I gotta get back to my desk, but some of them have errors. So the border here, they cut it off at the wrong place. Some of them are very minimal errors, but there is like, some of these are not like perfectly aligned, but the one like that, this is the only one that's cut off like this. So I just want to make sure that I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 is the one that I made the cover. So all in all, I think it's excellent to have like over 90% of them almost perfect. I wasn't expecting it to be, so this is the only one that's really unfortunate because the cuts are perfect, the glue is perfect, the pages are sharp, but I will contact the manufacturer and let them know out of the stack that you sent me, I've got 10 of them that are like shredded. So see if they're willing to replace them. Maybe they'll charge me for just shipping, I don't know, I'll see what they say, but I'll also let the client know just in case they're like they don't care, they'll still use them, and then I'll still give it to them. Otherwise we'll see what happens. So I've got a good amount of them that are basically ready to go, so I'm gonna just stack the ones that are pretty good. I will save that box because when I go to deliver I'm gonna need it, so I don't want to throw it away. I'll just move it off to the side. All right, let's get back to work. Oh, well, my coffee is definitely cold now. I need to get my laptop off the floor but I'm not gonna do all that right now. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna walk downstairs, grab myself some food, and take about 30 minutes break from any of this. And when I come back, I'm gonna start scoring the covers that I do have. I think I'm gonna leave my printer alone until my husband comes back. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Again, technology just hates me. So I've even tried like factory reset, and it's not refusing to do it. I don't understand. It won't uninstall it so that I can reinstall it. It's stressing me out, but I don't want to be stressed, so I have other things that I need to do, so I'm gonna get going with what I can do. Yeah, so I'll just go eat, and then I'll figure everything else after. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, and welcome back to a new day. It is now Wednesday. I'm full on notepad mode for maybe the next 45 minutes. I've been at this all morning. It is 12:15 already, so I'm gonna break for lunch for about a half hour. I just wanted to show you what I have. My printer situation, my husband came from work and tried to help me, so he got it working where it either works from a cell phone or it works when it's plugged in directly, like hardwired to my laptop. But for now, I just went and plugged my laptop to it directly, and I printed almost all the covers. I've got 50, maybe 70 pages, which would mean 140 covers. So they're different, slightly different, but it's not like a huge deal, and I don't even think it really shows too much. But like the coloring from the previous print before my printer issues to the current one, let me see if I can get this to focus. It's a very light difference. It's not that big a deal, and I already have this huge stack of them, so I'm not wasting these at all. So I have this huge pile. I mean, it feels really nice. It's nice glossy semi-gloss paper. So yesterday I had mentioned that I had some of these notepads came wrong, like they had issues with the cutting, the printing, a couple of them. One of them wasn't glued properly. So anyway, I reached out to the company this morning, and they were amazing. I was worried they were gonna say, well, you're gonna have to pay for shipping again or whatever, but they were just like, no, can you just let us know whether it was a packing issue or shipping delivery issue, so that we know how to resolve it on our end, like in the future. And if you're able to take pictures of like the damage, if it's not too late, like would you show us? And I was like, oh yeah, I saved everything to the side. I have about 9 or 10 notepads, and so I stacked them all together, took a picture of everything together, of the 9 notepads side by side, close enough that you can see what I'm about to show you. And then I zoomed in on, like, you know, they're banged up here. So I sent them, and then they were like, yeah, they'll get back to you within a couple of days. And I was like, perfect. In the meantime, I'm gonna focus on these things. And before I even started printing them, I got an email saying, we're going to take care of this and send you 10 brand new notepads, no cost to you. So just so you know, you're gonna get an email confirmation that lets you know, as if you had just ordered. So anyway, I'm stoked because they're gonna have those to me by the end of the week. They want to have them to me by Friday, which I think is incredible. And even if they're slightly behind, I only need to put covers on those 10. So now I don't have to worry about trying to deal with the 10 that were damaged. I'm gonna keep those. I don't know how quickly this is gonna go, but I'll keep you close and I'll show you what I'm doing. Let's get to work, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hello again. I'm gonna stop doing these notepads right now. I'm so tired, and I have a client call in just a couple of minutes. It is 2 o'clock now. I've made a mess, of course. The piles on the floor are still the same, but my desk is like wrecked. I finished printing, I scored a bunch of them, and I started to cut them into individual pieces, and then I glued one to try it. I don't know if you can see, but it's really subtle. It just has like a tiny section here that has like a little more space at the top, but it doesn't take away from how it looks, so I'm still gonna use that. My battery's about to die, so I just want to say it's probably it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and do more of this, but right now I have to get on the phone with my client and see the updates that she has for her cookbook, so that I can hopefully finalize that tomorrow and be solely focused on these things. All right, so that's it for me for today, even though I'm still working, but there's nothing to record because I'll just be on the phone. But I'll see you and talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Hello, good morning, happy Friday. My whole left side hurts. I have no idea what I did. Actually, I probably have an idea what I did. I fell asleep on the kids' bed a few days back. It was not a good idea. That mattress is like, feels like that because my fat self can't fit on that tiny little mattress, and it really hurts. I fell asleep on this side, and like from the shoulder blades down, especially like back here, whatever this section is called, like middle of my back to the left, and then all the way down to my side, like left hip. It's so tender. Everything hurts, like every movement bothers me. And yesterday it went all the way clear to my head, like so the back of my neck hurt, the side of my head, like the whole left side was in so much pain. Sorry, my battery died, of course. How else would you start a Friday? Anyway, I feel a little better today. It's still sore, like it still feels, you know, not great. My head, there's kind of like a light lingering headache back there, but I am gonna power through. I had a full breakfast. I've got a coffee refill. I need to grab a water bottle before I kind of begin, but I'll probably do that when I take a break in 20 minutes. Today, before I get deep into my day, I'm starting early. Today it's 9, well, early on time compared to the rest of the week. I am going to try to make some headway with these notepads for maybe a couple of hours today. I've only assembled one, but I've scored like a ton of things, and all of it is progress. So the ones that I scored, I'm gonna stop scoring for now. I'm just gonna cut and fold and glue a bunch of them, and then I'll go on to doing another task. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually gonna be a lot. I don't want to get overwhelmed, and I don't want to get sidetracked, so we're gonna grab my phone. First I'll put it on mute because that's what I always forget to do. Sweet. Okay, so I'll do 25 minutes on my timer, and then I'll just get started. Well, I probably should have not started it just now. I wasn't ready. Okay, what am I doing first? Oh, I can't even do my timer first. I have to make a call first. No, I'm gonna do the notepads first. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the kinks out, and I'll do the notepads first. So I'm not sure where I'll put you because it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'll show you bits and pieces of what I'm working on. I know you already saw some of it. So yeah, let's get going. Hello, I'm tired. Can you tell? I think I will take a little bit of time, maybe like an hour, to just unwind, maybe rest, because my headache is coming back. I can feel, not my headache, this headache. I don't want to claim that for myself. The headache's coming back, and I can feel myself fading really quickly. Yeah, I think this is it for now. I'm just gonna go grab some food. I'm starving, I'm tired, I'm hurting, and I'm gonna, oh, did you hear that? Oh, that pop. Oh my god, that felt good. that helped. Hello, good morning and happy Wednesday. I did not record anything the last couple of days because I was finishing the cookbook, which is done. And although I'm saying it's done, the editing and proofing is done. We're almost there, and it took only 4 months almost. No big deal. So today I started scoring the rest of the pages that I printed, and I'm gonna start gluing all the ones that I've already cut. So I've got like a nice chunk that I've already cut and scored. Half of that is folded, and then I'll be back in a little while. Hey again, my voice is almost all gone again, so I'm gonna stop here for today. It's 4 o'clock. I need to go get the boys off the bus stop and then go pick up the little one from daycare, and then we'll be back to gluing. But I've completed 40 notepads. I'm just gonna do the stamp of my logo on the back a little bit later, but I think I'm gonna stop for today and pick it back up tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. No, Thursday. Happy Thursday. I knew this. I just kind of started working without even jumping on here and saying hello because I feel like it's all the same things. But I finished gluing all the covers that I had yesterday for these notepads that I showed you, and they're looking good, but I only have 40 done and I need to do 200. So I need to hustle and make a ton of them today. I'm gonna try to really move fast, but before I can do anything I need more covers. So I'm gonna first cut all of the ones here. I have this whole stack that I need to cut. I've only got this far. I'm just listening to some studio vlogs in the background while I work and while I cut. This is way too loud for me to be doing this while I talk, so most of this is probably gonna be on time lapse. Okay, I'm back. I finished cutting everything. Now I have this many that I need to score before I can glue. I have this whole stack that is cut and scored, so I'm just gonna fold them and start gluing them. And then I have this stack that needs to be scored. So once I'm done with this stack of gluing, I'll score these, glue them down, and then I'll count how many I have left, and so I know how many more to print. So yeah, I'm gonna do the tally first. I'm gonna count what I have and then set up my printer over there so it can print while I'm folding and gluing. I think that's more efficient, instead of waiting and then waiting for the print. Like, that's gonna take forever, and it doesn't print that fast either because it's not the EcoTank, and the EcoTank is rejecting all my pleas for it to print the way it's supposed to. So we're not talking right now, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now let's print. Yeah, while that's printing, I'm just gonna start stacking my notepads, find something to play, and then replenish my water and just get going. Hey guys, happy Friday. So I'm gonna be a little quiet because I've actually started this Zoom. I'm joining a study session Zoom, so it's just where we are working quietly together, but on camera or off camera. Anyway, I'm still gluing notepads. I'm almost done. I've got over 120 done, and I'm just gonna finish my stack while I'm on this. But I just wanted to say hello, happy Friday, and I'll be back to show you once I'm actually done with all of this. So talk to you soon.
Yes, here's Sandra.
Hey Sandra.
I made it.
Hi.
Hi.
So I was literally just saying, Sandra, that I'm going to find it hard not to talk. And I think you'll be the same.
Yes, I will. I will do my best not to bother you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Sandra, you've done it.
I've got so many back there. Like, I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. You see that stack?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey guys, okay, so I finished the study session Zoom. We were supposed to be working quietly, but I don't know how to be quiet. So I was chatting, and then the other people were chatting, so we were kind of chatting and working. But look back there how many of these I got done, and this is all that I have left to glue. So this call was super productive for me. If you saw when I started, I don't remember if I showed you my desk when I started, but this is it. This is all that's left. The only other thing that's left to do is to put my logo on the back of every single one of these when I'm done putting all the covers on them. I was gonna just do the cover, but I also need to put some kind of branding on the inside. So I have this that I got from this isn't from Munbin, this is from, I don't know, I got this on Amazon. And if I just put my QR code in the middle and maybe just Kamoya Designs, like my website, maybe I can still print this as a circle, because this will be easier. Like I could just peel this and pluck it on the back. I think that would look way better if it's just one sticker versus like all these different things. But I don't know that I have 200 here. So that's my worry. So if I do that and I say 200 and I run out, then I could just go back and see on my order like how many stickers were on here, because if it fits, this might end up being what I do, and then I can just have it print right now while I'm doing all these things, and then do the final piece of just branding all of the notepads, because there's no way I'm sending out 200 notepads without giving people a way to find me if they need me. One of those people that will get these notepads, I pray, sees it, and if they ever need something like this, they will reach out to me. Or if they ever need a designer, a graphic designer, any kind of artist for any kind of project, I want them to reach out to me. So I need to put my branding on all those things before I leave my studio. I've talked enough. I need to get back to work. I will talk to you later. Hey guys, okay, so I stopped, I had lunch, I kept gluing, I finished gluing everything. You saw me working while I was on the phone with my friend. Thank you, Kat, for hanging out and keeping me company. Also, right before that, I went to this Zoom working session, so thanks Meg for hosting it, and all the ladies that were on there for allowing me to overtalk. But all the gluing is done. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm out of breath. I feel like I've been running, but I haven't. But oh my gosh, all of these on this side, you take it with me. Everything here is stamped on the back, okay, with the Kamoya Design logo. But that's not it. I'm going to put the QR code of the Munbin on the inside cover. So this is, let me just grab one and show you what I'm trying to do. So I don't want to put two circles. I don't really think it'll look good if I have circles side by side, so instead it looks so much more professional and it matches like everything else that I have in my shop. And these, I just put my QR code that takes you back to the links page of my website and communitydesigns.com, even though it's kind of hard to read, and then just all the platforms that you can find me on. I wish I put Patreon on here, but that's okay. So I printed, I don't remember how many, probably more than 200. I was trying to print 200, but I lost count, so I printed an extra 20 just to be sure. So if you're wondering how I got it to be blue, I will link the sticker at the bottom of my video. This paper, it is perfectly my brand color. So I'm gonna be putting them, this one's on the back, and then this one is gonna go right here. So when someone is done with their notepad, I hope that's straight, they have a way to reach me if they need to. And now I feel secure in my branding. All right, so this one is done, so I'm just gonna put it at the bottom of the pile. So after I'm done with stamping the rest of these, let me show you. All of these are also stamped. I still need to do this stack and that stack back there. Okay, take a deep breath. It's almost 2. I have until 3 o'clock. I'm gonna put you over here, that way you can still see me working, but anytime I stamp on the desk, it doesn't move you as much. And last one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 200. Oh, 200 notepads. That is what 200 custom-made notepads look like. All right, now time for the stickers. I'll put you back on your little stand on the side. It is 2 o'clock exactly, so that's gonna be the last thing. As soon as I'm done with this, I am packing these back into the big box and driving them up to the church, which is about 5 minutes away from my house. Dropping them off, asking them to make sure to give me a review, and my biggest order of the year is done. Insane. I'm done. Oh my god, it's all done. You can look at this disaster. Sorry if I'm giving you motion sickness, but disaster. Okay, they've literally just called me and I said I am on the final stack and I'm just gonna box them up now. It is 2:47 and it's about 10 minutes away, so I'm gonna take a few minutes, pack these all up in here, take a picture first, take a nice video of one of them. Actually, I'll do that after, and just pack these up. I really have to pee, so I'm gonna end this here because I am frantic and I don't think I'm gonna be able to calm down until I've literally dropped these off and come back, and I feel like I'm gonna be running right after that because the boys come shortly after. But yeah, I'm so grateful for this. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was kind of beneficial. I feel like it was all over the place, but it was my first time doing something like this, this huge type of order. So subscribe. You're helping my channel so much to subscribe and help me just to keep sharing what I do and encourage other people to do the same. So I'm rushing through this ending, but thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.